Morning guys, Jeremy, horsepower Hotshot here. 2020, we had a serious upgrade. Let me just turn the camera around and show you what we got going on. Boom. That is the horsepower Hotshot 2020 4-car enclosed stacker. We'll do a whole nother write-up on the truck here, a little video on the truck in a little bit, but today it's all about the 4-car, because we make money at 3 cars, but 4 cars is just better. It always is. More cars, the same mileage, get paid to keep going the same distance. Why not put another car in the box? So let me give you a quick little walk around. I just show up to it. So we're 40 foot long, stem to stern, 13.6 tall. So we are just legal height, same legal height as any 18-wheeler you see out there at the truck stop. So I gotta really mind that. I got the trucker GPS obviously to show me what low bridges, especially when you get up in the Northeast. The low bridges are everywhere, the train bridges especially. So we're 13.6 tall. We're 40 foot from tip to top, and the dually, or the Kodiak there, the top kick, has amazing versatility. It can get into the neighborhoods. It's got the straight axle front, so it steers really nice. So it's kind of the perfect setup without having to go full semi, you know. So it is where it's at today. So let me open the door and show you what's going on inside here. So this rig was purpose built to haul 4 cars. It's a Pace America 2011 Pace America. So I hook up this little a little bungee here underneath, just keep the door from, you know, swinging open. We got a couple little, sorry about that. Just give you a quick initial. Yeah, we got scaffolding. Let me open the back door and really give you the view. 17.5 tires, load range G, I believe, 120 psi. You know, it's not the weight that pushes those things and pops them, it's the turning. So I found I was cracking the 16-inch rims on the old wheels from turning too sharp in the neighborhoods. Yeah, there's the trusty Steed right there. Upgrade everything to 17.5s, never been a problem. Just keep moving again. So there we go. Four-car lift. Well, I should say 4-car trailer. So we have a 6,000 pound Gemini lift, all built into the trailer. We've got the special lowrider ramps, my race ramps obviously to get the cars on from here onto here. E-track everywhere. Obviously we go up over the tires. Generally we try to. You can see my hydraulic system running all the way up here to the front hard line. And there's the magic. That's the 4th car right there. Same thing, 6,000 pounds, built part of the trailer into the trailer. So I got one here, one on the floor here. This whole elevator goes up. I drive it right onto the top, and voila, 4 cars. Now, when booking 4 cars, I have to be really, really, really careful to make sure that I know my clearances. So as you can see, I got it written everywhere. I got 68 underneath here. I got 59, I believe. Yeah, so when the lift is up, see, I wrote it on the wall. 69 clearance, 59 up, 60 clearance, 69 up. Now I can manipulate the lift. I can raise it up and down for back here, but up here, I can't. There's no option. It's 59 up top. So I can, you know, it does limit. I'm putting SUVs in here anyways, so we got to be mindful of that as well. But I'm very rarely overweight. You know, like the cars that I'm bringing today. Look at this. I'm bringing this little Audi R8. I'm bringing that wagon, but she's still only 4,000 pounds. The wagon, or the R8. I got a 70 Corvette, and I got a 70 Corvette, and I have a little Mercedes 2-door. So we're going to be underweight and height. So I got to be real mindful of that. 59, no touching the ceiling, no nothing. Also width-wise, sometimes we get these little MGs and these little Spitfires and these tiny little cars. I got to make sure I could get down the middle. Same with the trikes. I haul a lot of trikes, and we have to make sure that we get them. Obviously I can't put them upstairs on this trailer because there's a big hole in the middle, as you can see. So yeah, so we just we be mindful of that. Sometimes though, those loads that are too tall, too heavy, too narrow, too whatever, are generally the problem loads. They may pay well, but they're generally the problem loads. We'll take them, but at the same time, if there's an abundance, like there is an abundance going north right now, we'll avoid them. There's just no reason. So let me give you a quick walk around outside. You can see the scaffolding here underneath. This is the lift setup, you know, traditional like lift you'd have in an office or a shop. You can see how to push the button, up it goes. You see that, and of course back down. So I'll lower it back down here, and I'll give you a quick walk around on the outside and show you that. I'm also going to do a video today of me loading this R8 all the way up top so you can see it. I can real quick while I'm sitting inside here. I outfitted it with a Harbor Freight winch, you know, all wireless on a carabiner here, if you will. So it's long enough to run all the way out the door, pull something all the way in, and it's just, you know, full wireless. So it allows me, you can see me in the other videos, even in the other trailer, it allows me the ability to stand with the car and help steer it in. You know, stand with the car and help steer it in. That's pretty crucial, especially on a car that doesn't have a motor, doesn't have a transmission, whatever the issue is. It allows it to me to make sure it goes right down the center, where if I had to operate the winch from up here and not being able to have the wireless capability, it would just make it a little more difficult for winching in cars. And also you can check the heights and widths as you're moving with the car, so you can go inch by inch. You know, it's part of the job. It is what it is. But definitely don't have one of these trailers, any trailer, open or enclosed, without having some kind of winch set up in there, because sometimes it just makes life easier. It just does. So, but yeah, so we got the whole lift components here in the corner. Of course, the batteries underneath the front here, which I can show you here in a second, for the storage to power everything. And then it's got, you can see it's got the hard line for the hydraulic running all the way up, all the way down, and then back down to the end of the lift there. So it's a little dirty right now. I just came back from North Carolina, and I went through the truck wash, of course, and they did a good job, but they don't do the inside. It's all on me. So yeah, so we get the diamond plate here, rock chip stone guard, you know, and then a little cubby here. So the cubby allows me, I got a spare, and I'm gonna do a whole nother video on my spares. 30-ton jack. I must have 4 or 5 of these 8-lug axle setups, bearing setups, brake drums, an extra battery jumper. I got 2 more. There's my battery. Keep it on tender when I'm at the house. Some extra extension cords. That door is popping off. I need to fix that. But yeah, I mean, it's got 110 power in here, but I've never used it. I mean, I'm not camping in the thing. So yeah, so it's kind of nice to have that to keep us another jack in there, obviously. And yeah, it's a gooseneck hookup, which is nice. You know, I have the one here built right into the bed of the truck, and fully adjustable, of course, and allows you to manipulate it to different rigs and such. So that's nice. When I got the trailer, it had a huge wrap on it. It was like a Jaguar dealership. I bought the trailer secondhand or used, and it was like a Jaguar Audi dealership, and they used it for, you know, hauling their customers' cars around West Texas. I went out to, I think, to Amarillo to get it. Damn, it's hot. But yeah, so I pulled the wrap off by myself. Here, I have some photos of that I'll show. But the front, you know, the whole trailer is white. You know what I mean? The whole thing's white, like normal, traditional race car type trailer. And then I pulled the wrap off, and this is all silver. So, and it's like the same on both sides, so I kind of just left it. Seems like a lot of the used car trailers, or enclosed car trailers nowadays, have some sort of a, thing, like a black or a silver slash mark, you know, whatever, up the trailer. So I just left it. I still got to get some glue residue. I don't know if you can see that kind of right there. There's some glue residue. But yeah, so we got some extra bracing in the side here for the lift. Of course, a traditional drop down door. I believe 96 inch or 94 inch opening there. I mean, sometimes with the I get the G-Wagons in no problem, but some of the other ones, you know, those big Land Rover Defender D90s and any lifted Jeeps and stuff, sometimes they want enclosed. I can't get those in there, but you know, it is what it is. So LED marker lights everywhere. And yeah, so the 17.5s, so they're dirty as heck right now, not shined up. Usually I like to shine them up, but yeah, this is where it's at. Don't drive anywhere without the 17.5s on anything if you're going to be running any kind of weight. And in the turning, it's just a turning, it'll tear it up. I've just cracked rims left and right on the old 3-car stacker, and just from turning, it would just a slow leak out and pop the tires. So it just was not good. But as soon as I put those 17.5s on there, I think they're 4,800 pounds per wheel. They're just, I mean, I'm going to tell you what, the solid steel ones that I have, not those fancy aftermarket ones, the white steel ones with the tire on it, it must weigh 130 pounds. They are crazy heavy. But yeah, so that's it. That's the little tour of the 4-car stacker. I don't know. I don't know if a channel or anybody out there that's got a rig set up like this, that it's either a 2 or 3 car or a semi. But I like it. It works for me. It allows me to really diversify what vehicles I pick up, and of course the quantity. I'm getting ready to leave for Philadelphia right now, and Payne North right now is going, it's really good. So an extra $1,200–1,400 in the trailer for the same mileage that I didn't get last year with the 3-car. It's all the difference, guys. It's an extra $2,400 around. Well, it won't be $1,200 coming home. Let's say it's $800 coming home on average right now, enclosed from Northeast Jersey, PA. But still, it's let's just call it an extra $1,200 going up and an extra $800 coming down. An extra $2,000 for the trip. That's all the expenses, and it's just a no-brainer. So I don't know. I just don't know. I haven't run the math on a 2-car, running guys with 2-car enclosed, running up north all the way that mileage and running back, and just how they can, the insurances and the fuel costs, and well, the fuel costs are a little cheaper now, but I don't know how to do it. When I see the guys out there, Hotshot Dave and everybody running those 4 or 5 cars open, that's the way to do it. You know, it's just you're going to cut for every mile. You want to get paid more per mile, and or per load, if you will, if you're counting it that way. Those guys are doing it right. So shout out to those guys. They just crushing it. So I don't know anything about freight hauling, but this does pretty good for me. A 4-car enclosed trailer, you should have no doubt averaging, give or take, $3 a mile every trip it rolls out the door. That's what this trailer should roll out every day, if you want to run it that hard. So of course, proper maintenance, you got to maintain everything. I'm axle lubes and rotating tires, and you know, I haven't cleaned this one yet today. I'm about to blow it all out right now and keep it all cleaned up and nice and looking presentable. But yeah, it's yep, so I got to stick her up and head on down the road. So that's it. That's 4-car trailer, 4-car stacker. Let me go back outside for the glory shot as we close the video and let you guys check it out. That's it right there, guys. 4-car enclosed Hotshot stacker, making that money. Jeremy, Horsepower Hotshot, thanks for taking the ride with me. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.